Oh, hey. Oh, we're getting started already. Um, hmm. What's happening, guys? Back in the day, Gamer here. Coming at you with this big old pickup video. We got a lot of games I just picked up, so we're going to jump right in and get started. First game is Addams Family's Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. So, this game's kind of a Halloween theme, so I didn't put a whole lot of time into it because I picked it up after Halloween. But so far, it's been pretty cool. It's got great music. The theme song is just like the Addams Family theme song. Graphics are cool, especially the background graphics. When they show the characters, they're just like from the cartoon that came out in the 90s. I don't even remember that cartoon, but as soon as I saw it, I remember that's what it was from. So, putting that game away till October rolls back around. Next game I got in this pickups is the original Skate or Die. Skate, skate, skate or die. Now, this game is totally 80s. Skateboards and colored mohawks. But, despite the great material to work with, this game sucks. Controls are horrible. It's one of those games that's only cool because of nostalgia. If you were a kid, you only had a few games, so you played the hell out of them. But to pick it up and play, I have a real rough time because the controls are just horrible. There's some cool aspects to the game, little things mostly. Part where you jump on the cop car and, just stuff like that. But the part that I found most amusing, that I never realized before, is the joust board. Now, I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't really score any points or whatever. But this game, aspect of the game, is straight out of the movie from the 80s with James Brolin. Anybody know what I'm going to say? I bet you don't. If you knew what I was going to say before I bust this out, I want to see it in the comments. I'm going to give you props. But that movie is thrashing. He is in for the ride of his life. Now, I'm pretty sure Skate or Die is just pretty much mimicked off that game, or vice versa. But aside from nostalgia, game's terrible. Filing on the cabinet with the other games. Probably never touch it again. Now, the next game I picked up, Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. So when I spotted this game, I was especially psyched because I've been wanting it for a long time. It's complete in box. Box is in great shape. Still got the little tag on it and whatnot. But when I opened it up, what game did I see? Super Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Now I don't know what the hell that is, but when I stuck it in and played it, it is Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Now, not that this isn't a great game, because it is, and I already did some gameplay on it, and I'm going to do a full review on this, but I already have it. So, I don't know if it's like a region difference or something, but hopefully it's a cartridge variant mistake, and it's worth a fortune, because I already have it. Next game. Sega Master System game, complete in the box. Great shape again. Still got the tag hanger on it. Global Defense. Now, this game doesn't look great. I've never played it before, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet because I have so many games that I picked up. Didn't get a chance to play them all. The next game in this video fell. Probably because it's not great and it didn't want to be featured. Bases Loaded 2. Bases Loaded 2. It's a bases loaded game. None of them are that great. That one falls right into suit. Going from a crappy game like that to Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo. Now, this game is anything but crappy. Nice game. Great graphics. Great controls. Great story. But there are some stupid little parts that should be easy, but end up being a total roadblock that make me want to smash the cartridge. I started a segment on this channel, RPG of the Month, with this game. You know, and there were 2 parts that were so infuriating, I just stopped playing it. I don't give up on things, but I was just fed up. It was so stupid. I'm going to feature that part right here. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know, maybe it wasn't tough for you, but just little things that should have been easy ended up being next to impossible. But moving on, next game we've got is Bad News Baseball. This game was pretty good. Way better than Bases Loaded 2. It's a fun little NES title. Intro's badass. The graphics are decent. Gameplay's pretty good. This is the first time I played it, and the second pitch ever, I hit a home run. Why is this guy at the end of the line shirtless with a mohawk and face paint? And why the hell are the umpires pink rabbits? What's up with that? But I think that's a good thing, not a bad thing. On to the next game. Not much needs to be said about this one, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Yeah, Turtles in Time. Kick ass. Great beat 'em up. With even better graphics. Intros just like the cartoon. I like how you can toss the bad guys around, especially when you whip them at the screen. That part's great. Good touch, good touch. Okay, so now these 2 next games, kind of new onto my channel, and it's something that I'm not sure how much I'm going to dabble in. We got a couple Atari games. The first one is Riddle of the Sphinx. It's got that, it's that, the magic ones with the funky cartridge. It's cool, but anyway, I don't collect. I have an Atari and all the games from back in the day. I'll feature that on a video. Still got the case with the cover in great condition. But this game, when I saw it, I had to pick it up because I used to play this with my grandma when I was in kindergarten. I don't know if anybody remembers this. Probably not going to be able to put any gameplay from this on here, but I look forward to playing that one. When I picked that up, I also picked up Firefighter, another Magic cartridge. I don't recall this one, and they were like 50 cents or $1, so I figured, what the hell. But when I got home and I realized I wanted to play those, and I didn't think I could hook them up to my TV, I ordered the neat little converter dealie. So I'll be playing me some Atari real soon. Next game on the list is Wolverine for the NES. I had high hopes for this game. Then, oh god, there's the dreaded rainbow. Normally, I think LJN games, get a bad rap. On this one, controls are tight. You can control Wolverine in midair. That's great. The graphics suck, though. It's like a small upgrade from the terrible LJN X-Men game. You know, using your claws hurts you. It's Wolverine. Nothing hurts him. He eats burgers to regain health. I like that part. I like burgers, so. You know, what's up with the enemies? Just plain white guys? I mean, not really into comics, but I don't really recall much of that from any previous Wolverine thing. Then you got the guys that look like Terminators. What's that about, too? The cutscene in between the first and second level with Sabretooth's head is horrible. I don't know what they were thinking there. The second board is just more of the same. I got bored with it quick, and I expected more from a badass like Wolverine. So shame on you, LJN. LJN. Why do I keep saying LG? Anyhow, next game. The Punisher. The Punisher. Another badass. It already looks better than Wolverine. Then, bam! The rainbow. Starts off looking good. you know, you have to like when an NES game has details like the background taking damage. It has a weird control system where if you're shooting, the crosshairs is controlled by the D-pad. But if you aren't shooting, the D-pad controls your character. It helps to dodge bullets. So, you know, that's cool. I don't recall any other game that has controls like this. Some points are kind of slow, but I haven't gotten really that far yet. I imagine it getting to be NES hard later on. I remember playing this game back in the day, my buddy's parents' basement, till my thumbs were numb. So far, it's a decent game. Definitely way better than Wolverine. So, you know, right there, all LJN games aren't that bad. Moving on to the next game. I'm going to keep this one short. There's a lot to be said about this one, but Final Fantasy II. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Keep in mind, I haven't played many of the greats, like Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, any of the Breath of Fires, any of the Shining in the Darkness, or Final Fantasy III. I do have some of those games, but I wanted to play this one first. I just got this as a present to myself, and I'm going to do a whole series on it, so I'm not going to say much more. But, you know, if you don't know about this game, graphics, amazing, soundtrack, amazing, gameplay, great, A+. A+ so far. I know some people kind of dump on this. It's too easy. Everybody talks about Final Fantasy III, but since I haven't played it yet, for me, Final Fantasy II is where it's at. That's all I'm going to say about that. Stay tuned for Final Fantasy II review on this channel for sure. That's all the games I have in this pile. Gotta go over here and pick up this other pile.